What if I told you that for under $50, you could completely transform your entire wardrobe into designer-level pieces that nobody else will have? I know, it sounds almost too good to be true. We're constantly bombarded with these fleeting fast fashion trends that pressure us to buy more, more, more. The result? Closets packed with clothes that 5 other people in your office are wearing, pieces that start falling apart after just a few washes, and that nagging feeling that your personal style is getting completely lost in the noise of mass production. On the other end of the spectrum, you have luxury fashion. It's beautifully crafted, it's unique, but it comes with price tags that feel like they belong in a different stratosphere. But what if we could finally bridge that gap? What if you could have the exclusivity and the craftsmanship of a designer piece, but with the thrill and the affordability of a treasure hunt? Today, I'm revealing 15 thrift flip fashion hacks that will make you look like you shop at luxury boutiques when you're actually shopping at Goodwill. And I promise you, these are not just your basic, seen it a million times, cut your jeans into shorts tips. We are talking about truly game-changing techniques that will empower you to see a drab, oversized men's blazer and envision a chic, perfectly tailored 2-piece set. We'll cover everything from simple, no-sew embellishments that you can do in less than 30 minutes, to more involved structural alterations that will have your friends genuinely asking you which designer you're wearing. This is your absolute masterclass in turning forgotten fabrics into high-fashion statements. Prepare to unlock the incredible hidden potential that is lurking on every single thrift store rack. Hey gorgeous fashion lovers, welcome back to my channel where we prove that style has nothing to do with your budget and everything to do with creativity. For far too long we've been sold the idea that looking good means spending a lot of money, but I believe that true style is a language. It's a powerful way to tell the world who you are without ever saying a word. It's about the deep satisfaction and confidence that comes from wearing something you created with your own 2 hands. And beyond that amazing personal feeling, we're also making a powerful choice for our planet. Every single thrift flip is one less item in a landfill and one giant step away from the wasteful, damaging cycle of fast fashion. Here we celebrate resourcefulness, we champion individuality, and we find breathtaking beauty in the overlooked. So whether you're a college student trying to look chic for that important internship without blowing your entire textbook budget, or a young professional building a power wardrobe that screams future CEO on an entry-level salary, you are in exactly the right place. Maybe you're a creative soul who is just so tired of mass-produced fashion and you crave a wardrobe that's as unique as your own fingerprint. Or perhaps you're an eco-warrior, dedicated to sustainable living, but you refuse to compromise on looking fabulous. Whoever you are, this video will completely change how you approach fashion shopping. Get ready to become your own favorite designer. Let's talk about the clothes on our backs and the true costs they carry. The modern fashion industry, dominated by the relentless cycle of fast fashion, is facing an unprecedented sustainability crisis. We're producing and consuming clothing at a rate our planet cannot sustain. Trends last a single season, garments are designed to be worn a few times, then discarded. This isn't just wasteful, it's a system creating mountains of refuse. Current data projects a staggering 148 million tons of textiles could be clogging our landfills by 2030. The impact goes far beyond the landfill. The industry's thirst is insatiable, accounting for a shocking 10% of global carbon emissions, more than international flights and maritime shipping combined. It also consumes 141 billion cubic meters of water annually. To put that in perspective, it can take over 2,700 liters of water to produce a single cotton t-shirt. This, coupled with toxic chemical dyes that poison our waterways, paints a grim picture of what it costs to stay on trend. But what if we could opt out? This is the core of the thrift flip philosophy. It's more than shopping secondhand. It's a conscious, creative rebellion against the take-make-waste model. It's about seeing the immense value in what already exists and breathing new life into forgotten garments. Every piece you rescue from a thrift store is a direct vote against new production and its environmental toll. It's reclaiming fashion as a form of personal art, not mass consumption. Economically, the benefits are undeniable. You can build a high-quality, unique wardrobe for 70 to 90% less than retail prices. But it's not just about being frugal. You'll often find that older garments are made with superior craftsmanship and more durable materials than their modern counterparts. You're not just saving money. You're investing in quality that lasts. For many, it even becomes a thriving side hustle, turning pre-loved finds into profitable, one-of-a-kind creations. Beyond the environmental and economic wins, there's a powerful ethical dimension. By thrifting, you sidestep a supply chain often plagued by poor labor conditions. This movement is part of a larger shift in consumer consciousness. The ethical fashion market, valued at $9.48 billion in 2025, is projected to reach $13.32 billion by 2029. Thrift flipping places you at the forefront of this change, empowering you to express your unique style, not as a follower of fleeting trends, but as a true fashion innovator. Before stepping foot in any thrift store, successful preparation is essential. Research current fashion trends, particularly the major movements defining 2025. Create targeted shopping lists based on specific wardrobe gaps rather than browsing aimlessly. This focused approach prevents overwhelm and helps you allocate time efficiently. Start with men's sections for oversized blazers, vintage band tees, and quality denim that can be tailored to feminine silhouettes. Master fabric quality indicators. Natural fibers like wool, cotton, silk, and linen are ideal because they age better and hold dye more effectively than synthetic materials. No-sew transformations offer immediate gratification. Strategic cutting methods can transform oversized t-shirts into crop tops, tank tops, or off-shoulder pieces using simple straight cuts. Knotting and tying techniques create fitted silhouettes from baggy pieces using creative methods at the waist, hem, or sleeves. Fabric glue applications enable attachment of patches, sequins, or decorative elements for instant embellishment without sewing skills. Heat-setting techniques using hem tape and an iron allow length adjustments and clean finishes without threading a needle. Hemming fundamentals form the foundation of garment alteration. To achieve a perfect fit, precise measurement is key. Have a friend help you pin the hem evenly, then press the fold with an iron to create a sharp, professional crease. This simple step makes sewing much easier. For everyday fabrics like cotton, a simple top-stitched hem is durable and clean. For dressier items, consider a blind hem, which is nearly invisible from the outside, offering a truly high-end finish. Taking in seams allows for a custom fit in dresses, shirts, and jackets. Turn the garment inside out and put it on. Pinch and pin along the existing seams to your desired fit. It's crucial to taper your new stitch line smoothly, blending it into the original seam to avoid awkward puckering. For a more sculpted shape, don't forget about darts. Adding or deepening bust or waist darts can dramatically improve the silhouette while maintaining proper movement and comfort. Dress-to-skirt conversion is a truly satisfying thrift flip. First, decide where you want the new waistline to sit. Mark a cutting line, making sure to add about 2 inches for your seam allowance and waistband. After cutting, the easiest way to finish the waist is by creating a simple casing. Just fold the raw edge over twice and stitch it down, leaving a small opening to thread elastic through. This creates a comfortable and versatile high-waisted or midi piece. Jacket restructuring modifies blazer proportions and breathes new life into dated pieces. Beyond removing shoulder pads, you can slim down bulky sleeves for a modern silhouette or crop the length to create a chic bolero. A simple high-impact change is swapping out the buttons for unique vintage or modern ones that redefine the jacket's personality. For a bolder statement, consider adding contrasting elbow patches in leather or suede, or even paneling the sides with a different fabric. Embroidery applications add personal touches and turn clothes into artistic statements. It's also a secret weapon for upcycling. Have a tiny stain or a small hole? Cover it with a beautiful embroidered flower or a cool geometric design. You can use simple hand stitching for delicate details on collars and cuffs, or an embroidery machine for larger, intricate statement pieces on the back of a jacket. This technique turns flaws into features and creates one-of-a-kind art. Beading and Hardware Edition incorporates beads, studs, and grommets for edgy, contemporary looks that add texture and visual interest. Consider a delicate pearl-beaded collar on a simple blouse for vintage glamour, or go bold by adding metal studs to a jacket's shoulders for a rock and roll vibe. Grommets can be added along a hemline or used to create a lace-up detail. Remember to reinforce the fabric from behind with interfacing before adding heavy hardware to prevent tearing. The sustainable luxury aesthetic dominates 2025 fashion consciousness. Transform basic pieces into elevated, expensive-looking garments using quality finishing techniques. Y2K revival updates continue modernizing early 2000s pieces with contemporary proportions, including low-rise jeans and bedazzled embellishments. Mix and match principles combine thrifted and new pieces for balanced, contemporary looks. Find common elements like color, texture, or theme that create cohesion. Proportion and silhouette balance requires understanding how to combine oversized and fitted elements for flattering proportions without appearing costume-like. Size and fit errors represent the most common thrifting mistakes. Understand which size discrepancies can be corrected through alterations and which cannot. Quality misjudgment occurs when focusing on surface appearance rather than structural integrity. Learn to identify irreparable damage versus fixable flaws. Capsule wardrobe integration creates cohesive collections of transformed pieces that work together seamlessly for maximum outfit possibilities. Seasonal planning develops year-round strategies for thrift shopping and transformation projects, understanding seasonal color trends and fabric preferences. This comprehensive guide represents your roadmap to mastering thrift flip fashion in 2025. By combining sustainable practices with creative expression, you're participating in a fashion revolution. Remember, every transformed piece represents a victory against fast fashion while showcasing your personal style vision. Start with simple techniques, build your confidence gradually, and don't be afraid to experiment. Subscribe for more thrift flip tutorials, hit the notification bell for new content, and share your transformation success stories in the comments below. Your thrift flip journey starts now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed these thrift flip fashion hacks, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more creative style inspiration, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Your support means the world. See you in the next video.